Press-on nails are awesome. They've really changed my life, and you guys love them too. Today, I'm going to give you some quick knowledge and hacks to make your press-ons look amazing and how to remove them as well. Let's get started. Thank you so much to the viewer who left this comment. She reminded me of something. The nails, they come with numbers, and that is so true. Thank you, because I used to use the numbers religiously when I first started using press-on nails. Basically, every single kit, regardless of the color or shape or size where you get it from, they always come with little teeny tiny letter numbers on the back, and that'll determine what size you're looking at. This one, for example, in teeny tiny little letters says 3, or number, I mean. And then that will tell me that it's a size 3, so if I want something much smaller, maybe I'll try a 4 or a 5. You can see a size difference there, and let's look at the 5 next to the 4. You can see they're really minor differences in sizes, but of course, that's exactly what we need. Using the numbers, you can then match one hand with the other really easily. If you like taking photos and videos, press-on nails are sweet for content creation, and you can give them like a real boost. They're super shiny naturally because it's plastic, so you don't have to like go searching for a top coat that's really, really shiny. They already are. However, well, I can't tell you the hack without telling you, you definitely have to use like cuticle oil or some type of hydrating water-based hand cream, because I don't want you to use this and like damage your skin in the process. Rubbing alcohol is not great for your skin, but if you try your best to avoid the cuticle area or the skin itself, using a little bit of rubbing alcohol on a paper towel or a napkin and then just swiping it over the plastic of the press-on nails is going to give you the luster and the shine that you really need to make your photos and videos sparkle. If the nails pop off, definitely watch how to press on your nails perfectly because, well, I'll link it in the description. It's going to show you how to wear them for 3 weeks. Here's the thing. It still happens, right? Sometimes the nail pops off. Since we both know it's a thing that can happen, prepare for it by purchasing a whole extra glue, not the one you're going to use for actually doing your nails, but a spare, and then pack some extra nails along with it in a little kit inside your purse. It only takes like 30 seconds to fix it, so you can go into the bathroom and do it really quick. Don't be embarrassed if it pops off in public. In fact, I've had some really good conversations and put some people on to nails that are press-on because of the fact that I was fixing one in public. And in fact, that's like the real game changer because I don't have to go make an appointment because I have a shellac manicure that's chipped or repaint my nails, which is so annoying when you just painted them. It's actually better just to be prepared. Whether you used eyelash extensions, no, not eyelash extensions, the false lashes, you know? In tutorials, they say, let the glue get tacky. Or if you've used the glue before, you know that eyelash glue needs to get a little tacky before you use it. This is kind of how I do my press-ons. I let the glue get, not tacky because I don't touch it, but I let it sit there for like 10 seconds before I press it on. And this gives a better result because the glue's less watery and it's less likely to spread onto the skin. Press-ons really can last like 3 weeks. You just have to make sure that the nail itself has enough grip on it. So it's a good idea to get a buffing block, but you can use a nail file if needed. When it comes to actually pressing it down, don't be afraid to press it down and see if it's straight and then actually lift it all the way back up and try again if it wasn't aligned perfectly. You don't want these like curved to the side because it'll look like you're wearing little plastic fake nails, which is exactly what's happening. But if you put it close to the cuticle and perfectly straight, it'll look like somebody took 3 hours to sculpt the most beautiful nails onto your hands. Thumbs up if you're enjoying this video so far, and thumbs down if you like absolutely can't stand it. You know I like to know either way. Now, for how to remove them. So many people want to know how you can remove press-on nails when it's time for a fresh set. You are going to want to get your nails back to normal first, of course, because we don't layer press-ons on press-ons, of course. So silly. This is a 2-week-old set. If you ask me, this looks real good. I like it a lot. I like the fact that these just kind of, like they just sit well over time. You get, of course, the new growth. So there's all that distance there from the cuticle where the new nail has grown in, but they're still shiny. So cute. I love it. Get ready to screenshot because you can just save this. Screenshot now. This is what you need to do it. First, a bowl. Fill it with some really warm water, like really warm water. And then we're going to use oil and a little bit of dish soap. I just drop a little bit in. I've never measured it. And this is a duo that will start to loosen the bond of what's holding the nail together. If you soak these nails for 10 minutes, what's actually happening is the finger is swelling slightly. I'm talking like microscopic levels of swelling. I'm not talking like make your hand swell up. We don't want swollen hands. Don't do that. But the heat does bring blood flow, like enough that it actually kind of displaces the nail slightly, and then the mixture of oil and dish soap loosens the bond of the glue, so they'll come off real easy, and then you can actually reuse them. You can take them out of the water and just clean them off by using some nail polish remover on the part where the glue was. This will take some color off if they're colored, so be careful. I know there's so many situations where you're a musician or you have a job where you can't wear your nails the way you want. I totally get it. And there's actually a solution for this situation. To use these little stickers is such a good idea because they'll hold the nail on, but only for like a weekend or a short period of time. Now, this is gross, but it's true. When you eat with your hands or you use a lot of body creams or whatever, this goes for acrylics too, okay? Public service announcement about the little ledge that's created by your nails when they're long. If you're gonna do a nail enhancement, I highly recommend to cut the nail very short so it doesn't create a ledge under the enhancement that traps dirt and gross stuff. When you go to wash your hands, then keep like a little nail brush in your shower or beside your sink, and whenever you see it or remember, take it and scrub underneath your nails. I like to do this in the shower especially because I'll just remember to do it better, but it'll keep the nails looking good and fresh. If you often buy nails that are really long and you don't want to sit there and file them for a long time, you want them long for yourself, that's why you got the long ones, but you don't want them that long. You can use this tool. It's not something you need to have, but if you really get into press-on nails, you might love having one of these. It cuts in a C shape and it allows you to see the exact length you want to make your nail. This happens to be really handy with nude press-on nails. Nude press-on nails, they show everything. They show the amount of glue that's underneath them, so you have to be very skillful to make sure that they look their best. And using something that doesn't bend the plastic is what gives the best finish on the tips of the nails. It's a whole new learning curve, and press-on nails had such a stigma because people thought that they were just like not easy to use and that they would just come off in 3 seconds. They really don't. They can last forever, and they're a great point of accessibility and glamour. Thank you for spending time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love how to press on your nails perfectly. It's an in-depth tutorial. Click on it next. I'll link it in the description below, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you. First, we're going to take some paper towel and slice it up. You want to cut out one wipe for each of your fingers. If you just bought a press-on kit, you probably see it came with a bunch of different things like a little alcohol wipe and some nail file or something like that, and the nails, of course, and glue. Start going through the nails looking